morning, you guys, and happy Monday. Welcome back to another vlog. If you're new here, hi, my name is Ella. I'm 26. I live in Adelaide with my husband. Everyone was walking past. I was so embarrassed. What was I saying? Yeah, I'm 26, live in Adelaide with my husband. I work part-time as a content creator doing my social media, and also work part-time as a travel agent. I do a lot of vlogs, lifestyle content, as well as budgeting and money related videos. And that is my elevator pitch. We've just gotten done with a nice, oh, I didn't turn my Apple Watch off, walk along the beach, grabbed a coffee, and now we are about to spend the day doing some house things. So if you guys didn't catch my last vlog, I'll have a link down below and on the screen. But we finally got our move-in date for our new build, which is so exciting. So we're moving in like less than 6 weeks, which is insane. So we're trying to get house things organized. We've got our couch. We ordered a bed as well on Saturday?
Yeah, it was on Saturday.
Yeah, now we're gonna go look at some blinds and some other house things. A lot of appliances and all that fun stuff. So I thought I'd bring you guys along. We just got to the Maegraith Home Centre. It's basically just a bunch of house home appliance shops. So we're gonna head in, work our way around. It's Easter Monday, so nothing opens till 11. We still have like 15 minutes. But I've got my house spreadsheet up here. This is like a variation of my wedding budget spreadsheet. I just made it like house things. Color coded, of course. Purple is things that we put a deposit down for, and then pink is stuff that we pay for in full. So we've got the cost, amount paid, the shop that we're buying it from, if there's a final payment date. Yeah, still have a couple of things to add in, but it's looking good. Morning, you guys. It is now Saturday. I thought I would continue the vlog on through today because Monday was quite the flop. I don't know why we thought it was a good idea to go house shopping on Easter Monday, but some of the shops were open. It was like very mixed. Oh, I also haven't shown you this. If you think about getting the Stanley, look at this. Literally like 2 months of having it and the handle's already broken. I'm so sorry for anyone that I told to get this. I love the cup, but this is unacceptable. I haven't dropped it, nothing. She's just broken. I mean, she's still hanging on the bottom, but even that's looking a little loosey-goosey, I'll be honest. She's just chilling with a gap, so I can't even like, so upsetting. Anyway, not what I was here to talk about. I thought I'd continue the vlog on through today because shopping on Monday was a little bit of a flop. There was some shops open like Adaire's and Freedom and Pillow Talk, like the homewares kind of shops, but that's not where I can't speak today. I need a coffee. I've really been struggling to get my words out, so apologies in advance. We really are after blinds and getting a quote on blinds because I'm really worried the prices are going to be like, and that would really help determine like the rest of our house budget. And then also look at some appliances. Fridge and dishwasher are like the two main ones. I think we've narrowed down what fridge we want. We're just gonna go see if we can find it in person. Yeah, just another day of house things, which we should hopefully have a lot more luck with because it's Saturday. It's just a usual, typical Saturday. We're gonna head up north, I think, first, because one of the blind places that we wanna go to is in that general vicinity, which is actually where we used to live at our last rental. We lived there for like a year. Kind of feels like a bit of a fever dream, but it's like nostalgic. So I'm gonna get changed out of my PJs, even though I actually didn't want to because these are simply the comfiest PJs I've ever put on my body. I'm in love. I wish you could feel how soft these are, which, can we make that a thing? Why are we wasting so much energy upgrading an iPhone year after year? It's fine. It's fine as it is. Can we put that same energy into creating some kind of technology where you can feel and smell things through the camera? Thank you so much. But yeah, Target, I think they were 40 bucks, but they had 20% off, so it was like 30. In love. I'm just gonna put the light on because that feels intense. This one, it's really horrible weather outside. Before I get ready, I'm gonna put my YouFoods order away, which just arrived. Thank goodness, because I didn't place an order last week and I forgot how much I rely. Okay, this is not gonna cut it, quite literally. I put my subscription on pause for a little bit because I had so much time off of work over Easter. I just didn't really need it. I needed it this past week, let me tell you. I had nothing for lunches. I was like racing around every morning, like trying to figure out what to have for lunch. So I'm glad it's back in my life. We also have no idea what we're cooking for dinner tonight. Kind of dropped the ball on that one with our meal planning this week. So I think we're gonna have one of these for dinner as well. All right, let's see what we've got. Not like I haven't just carefully hand selected every single meal. But by the time I order and actually place my order and it arrives, I genuinely forget what I've got. So turkey bristles with sun-dried tomato. Whoa. Can you hear that? It's just crazy out there. Oh no. This one is one of our favorites. So tasty, packed full of protein. It's got 28.6 grams. All of their meals are like full of protein, which is what I love because that's something I really lack in my diet. We've got a beef curry, chicken katsu curry, another fave, beef lasagna, classic chicken and veg, Portuguese chicken, salmon and dill. I have not had salmon in so long because it's so damn expensive at the shops. So I'm excited. Ooh, a little spinach and ricotta cannelloni. I forgot I ordered that one. Got a chicken penne, cheese tortellini, and then another chicken penne as well. Big thank you to YouFoods for actually sponsoring this portion of the vlog. I'm so excited to be working with them on my channel. I've worked with them a bunch on my Instagram before. If you are someone that is on a time crunch, you're time poor, or you just want to take away like that mental load of deciding what to cook for dinner and then actually having to cook it, especially if you're busy, if you're working a 9 to 5, you're working night shifts, or you're postpartum, or just in a situation where cooking lunch or dinner every single day isn't viable, I feel like these are such a great option. You're not compromising on your protein intake or the freshness or the taste or the serving size. Like everything is in this. You can even get salmon. Salmon. I'm actually so excited about the salmon. I think I only got one, which is a little bit of an issue because I think Nick will be really sad. If you guys do want to check out YouFoods, I do have a new discount code. It's just YFELLA. And if you use that code, you can save up to $200 off across your first 5 boxes, which is incredible. You know, we're all about saving money here, especially at a time like this. Okay, I'm now all ready to go, taking this bag with me today. Here's my fit. Going for cute and comfy yet again today. That's like the going vibe. That's always really the vibe, but especially when running errands. I think I'm just gonna wear sneakers as well for extra comfort because we're gonna be doing a little walking. We're back after it. Happy Saturday. We're gonna go fuel up with some coffee and a bagel before we get stuck into the day. We have a couple of blind shops as well that we want to hit up as well, which were also closed on Monday. So just a big day of home things.
Very excited.
That's not so red.
That's how I was just looking at something else.
So excited, I promise. I don't have a gun to my head or anything.
You know, you're just somewhere else mentally.
Yeah. Yeah. Why do I feel like we're playing mums and dads?
That's what it's like.
That's what adulthood is.
And the whole time. Perfect.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, I hate that colour.
Okay, it is somehow now... Is it 2?
1:47.
Good God's man. I don't know where today has gone. We got a quote for blinds. I think we're gonna go with it. This is our first and only quote, but this is the same blind place that my parents got their blinds for. And they did a bunch of different quotes when they first moved into their house like 2 years ago, and this was the best price one. And the people there were super lovely, obviously knew what they were talking about. We actually got a good quote. It was, should we say how much it is? I guess it's helpful for anyone that is also building and you have to get window coverings. It was $5,170, which I budgeted like 7 or 8 grand for blinds. So pretty happy with it. We went to Fair Price near Churchill, the Churchill Centre, if you live in Adelaide. Very, very good. Yeah, we've got floor to ceiling curtains in both our master bedroom and the upstairs bedroom that faces the front because we've got huge windows. So floor to ceiling curtains, which I think will look really, really nice in both the bedrooms. Then in the third bedroom upstairs, we've just got a little roller blind. The same in the study area because they're like smaller, like higher up windows. And then we've got vertical blinds in the living room. I think that's it. The living dining area. So I mean, we don't have that many windows, so maybe $5 grand. I don't know.
Nah, because they're big windows.
They are huge windows, that is true. And we have gone the curtain route with like blackout blinds or blackout curtains and then like the shears as well, which is definitely the more expensive option. Anyway, so we've got the blinds sorted. I think someone's gonna come, what do they call it? Like a home visit? Is that what they call it? A home visit to just make sure that we're happy with all the colors we selected because it's really hard. We've got like our paint sample. This is the paint color we have, Dulux Lexicon. This is like everywhere in the house, just like a white, but it's really hard to know what to choose without being there in person. So someone's gonna come, make sure that our quote is accurate. And then, yeah, hopefully we'll have our blinds and curtains shortly after we move in, which is exciting. So another thing ticked off. We also went to Rawson's to go look at a fridge. I think we're gonna get the same fridge as my parents. Again, are we literally copying their whole house? My parents have a black Mitsubishi fridge. Why did I say that so weird? Mitsubishi. Why does that sound so weird? And I think we're gonna get the white version. It's like a glass white, crisp. I think it will look really nice in the space. We're gonna go black, like a matte black fridge, which I also think would look really cool, but I think with how white and seamless the kitchen is, I just don't think it would look quite right. We did a little mock-up and it just didn't look quite right. So yeah, we went to Rawson's, who honestly wouldn't recommend, to be honest.
Yeah, very, very rude.
Very standoffish. You know when you just feel like people aren't taking you seriously? Like I felt like a child. They were like, what are you doing here? But that's not what they said, but it just felt like that. Anyway, now we're at Good Guys and Harvey No Mates, or Harvey Norman. My dad has always called Harvey Norman Harvey No Mates, and now I can't stop. So we're gonna go here, look at a dining table and check out some dining chairs. Also look at Good Guys, but I think we need a coffee first because we are flagging. Oh, new car. Very flashy.
I was skeptical about that feature, but it's a revelation.
I quite like these chairs, but in a different colour.
Yeah.
They feel very comfortable. Also got our coffee for free because the F-Plus machine wasn't working, and Nick is carrying a lot of guilt. You've said about 3 times I want to go back and pay.
I feel bad.
The machine isn't working.
We did offer, and he said no.
We offered to hang around, babe. You've done enough.
They said,
they're closing.
Do it next time. We're not regulars.
There won't be a next time.
We come once every 4 or 5 weeks.
We'll get Tash or Jacqueline to pay.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's good.
And then...
Yep. Whoop.
I really, really like this table. Not the chairs, but the table. I think. I don't know if it's too dark.
Maybe also it's looking darker because it's got dark chairs.
Yeah, you'll have lighter flooring. I don't know. I think it would look good. I just really like the raw edge. You know how it's like kind of wavy? I just really like that.
Yeah, me too.
Good morning, you guys. Happy Tuesday. I'm like out of breath. I've gotten ready in record time, even for me, honestly. I decided to wash my hair this morning. You know those mornings you just wake up and you're like, I cannot go another day without washing this. So quickly washed my hair, blow dried it. I'm just like letting it finish drying naturally, and we're just letting it do its thing. You know, no time to style because I gotta go. Kirsty is on her way over. We're gonna go get an acai bowl this morning from Oakberry, which just opened up in Glenelg if you live in Adelaide. Kirsty hasn't been before. This is literally my 3rd time going. We both had our first Oakberry experience when we went to Brisbane together in November, and it was a spiritual experience to say the least. So I'm excited to take her there. We're gonna catch up and probably walk around the shops and get in some Miss Marley baby cuddles. Yeah, this afternoon I just have a bunch of editing to do. I really want to get this vlog up that you guys are watching. So hello, how real time of me. Yeah, I want to finish editing and upload this vlog tonight so I can get back on my upload schedule, and I have just some like emails and invoicing to do as well. Just, you know, typical Tuesday stuff. Tuesdays are my day off of work, so it's my time to work on my own stuff, which I love. And then I also want to update my budget as well for the house, like our house budget. I think I showed you guys on my phone earlier in the vlog, but I want to sit down at my computer and just kind of talk through it and go into a little bit more detail with you guys. I feel like that's one part of moving that's like very overlooked, and I know there's a lot of you that are going through a similar process, whether you're building or buying your first home or even just like moving out for the first time. There's a lot of things that go into setting up your house and furnishing it and buying appliances and stuff that I feel like no one ever really talks about. Blinds, for example, I had no idea how much blinds cost. If it wasn't for my parents who just recently built their house in the last couple of years, I would have no ballpark figure. I tried Googling, but there was just absolutely nothing to work off of. And I get it. Window coverings are such a variable thing because it really depends on how many windows you have and how big the windows are and what kind of window coverings do you want. Blinds, curtains, plantation shutters, like whatever it is. But I just wanted something, you know, just some kind of figure. Yeah, we're gonna go through that today, this afternoon. I think Kirsty's here, so I have to go. Happy Tuesday. Yum. All right, let's talk about our budget spreadsheet for the house, shall we? All things furniture and finance, my two favorite things. So this is our budgeting spreadsheet. It's nothing fancy, nothing special. It's not very sophisticated, I'll be honest. I haven't even bothered entering all of the formulas. Like nothing is automatic apart from the totals here. But we just have our costs, so the amount that we're budgeting for, or the amount that we think things will cost, the amount we've paid, if we've paid any deposits or paid things in full, and then the amount that we have left to pay. And I've also got the supplier name, the final payment due date, and then any notes, links, things that we see that we like the look of. I should probably preface this by saying what we choose to spend our money on might seem ridiculous and vice versa. Like I think everyone has their preference on things. We're kind of at a point now where we've been renting for the last 3 years. We have been saving for this new house. We've been building for over a year and have set aside about $20,000, give or take a little bit, to pay for these things and to furnish our house. And so we're kind of at a point where we really are wanting to invest in certain pieces and certain appliances. We've done the Target, the Kmart, the IKEA, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like literally all of our house is Target, Kmart or IKEA, and I think some of it's great. I also think some things are worth investing in. So that's kind of where we're at. We're just at a point where we're wanting to spend a little bit more to hopefully get more out of those pieces. We also sold a lot of our stuff when we moved from our last rental. We put everything into storage and moved back in with my parents. We were living with them for like 6 months, and then it kind of got to the point where we just like needed our own space again. And thank God we did, because it's been another 6 months and now we're finally at the tail end of our build. We would have literally been living there for over a year if we hadn't moved out when we did back in October. So definitely thankful for that. But because of that, we sold a lot of our furniture. The couch that we have right now, we just got off Facebook Marketplace for free. It's a very cozy 2-seater couch, like probably a little too cozy, but we make it work. And it's got like all of these scratches in the fabric. I think the lady had a cat or something. So it's definitely not the vibe, but it does the job. I remember when we moved into this house in October, I was like, yes, we're gonna make this house a home. We're gonna buy all new furniture. And then the more we thought about it, the less sense it made. It made no sense to buy a new fridge for this kitchen, because what if it doesn't fit in our new kitchen? Or buy a dining table. We're just gonna have to like move it again in a few months' time. Then we run the risk of damaging the table in the move or damaging the walls, and it just made sense to kind of hold off on those things. I still feel like this house is our home, and like we've made it as much of a home as we can, but we definitely haven't put a lot of work into it because we just knew it was a temporary living situation. So now we're at the point where we're like ready to pull the trigger, make all of these purchases that we've been putting off for over a year. And we're very excited. So I need to update our fridge because we did actually end up buying one. I got it off appliances online, so that was $3,192. Definitely more than we were planning on spending. But again, the more we thought about it, the more we looked around, we were like, you know what, it makes sense. You hopefully are gonna get at least 10 years, 15 years out of a fridge. Dishwasher, I think we know which one we're after. I've got my little Linky Loos here. Then we have like coffee machine, beer can glasses, tea towels. These are just things that I've thought of that we would probably like to get later down the track, but aren't essential. So I haven't even bothered like filling in numbers until we know what we want and how much it's gonna cost. Like there's no point adding it to the budget. And then I've split everything up into rooms. So we've got living room. That just like helps me differentiate in my mind. If we go room by room, so we've got kitchen, all of that, living room. I don't know, is is interesting. I don't know. I'm second guessing myself. Couch, we've got, so we paid the deposit on that. We also got an armchair, rug. I bought TV unit. We would eventually like to upgrade, but again, not essential. Leaving that one blank for now. Tables and chairs for the dining room. I've put $0 because they are a wedding gift from Nick's parents, so we're not paying for those. Placemats, stunning. Master bedroom. We've got the bed frame, which we put a deposit down on. Bedside tables, which we purchased. If you guys watched my last vlog, I made a big Temple and Webster order, so that's what the pink is. And then guest room. I think we're just gonna keep this bed frame for. We still really like it. There's nothing wrong with it, but we would just like to upgrade our bed frame. I don't think we really need much for the guest room. Maybe like some new pillows and doonas and that kind of stuff. But again, that's a future Ella problem. And this is something that I can always add to. I just want to know like what we're up for now. And then we have our blinds and curtains, which we got a quote for over the weekend. So now we can add that. We are definitely going with that quote, so we'll put the deposit down on that. And then we would like to get some kind of outside set, outdoor set. Again, not really a priority right now, but something that we would like to do. So $15,074 is the amount that we will be spending on the essentials. We've so far spent $5,790, which means we have $9,284 left to put towards those things. So yeah, that's a little look at our house budget. Like I said, not the most sophisticated spreadsheet by any means, but it does the job. It's just nice to see how much we've spent, what deposits we pay for, what we still have to pay for, just to get like those figures. When you're already paying for so many other things and there's so many different moving parts, it's good to have some like concrete figures and keep track of everything. I'm sure it's something we'll keep updating and keep adding to as we get closer to the move, but it's good to have a baseline of what we have to pay for to set ourselves up in our new house. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I think I'm gonna wrap this up here. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already as well, and leave a comment if you so wish. I love reading your comments. I was talking about this with Kirsty today, how I want to get better about leaving comments on other people's videos, because I watch a lot of YouTube and I watch a lot of people. I do. It's not often that I leave a comment, and I want to get better about it, because just one simple comment, like I know one comment can honestly just make your day. And so I want to do that for other people. Like I don't want to be a silent watcher. I'm ready to break free. I know there's a lot of you out there. I do the same. I'm guilty, a silent viewer right here. But if you do feel like leaving a comment, make sure you do so. It honestly makes my day. I love chatting with you guys. And yeah, I'll see you guys very soon for another video. Bye everyone. Bye. Bye-bye now.
Do just what you want.